Hello, hello again. So this is me, and Christian told you about when it comes to a good argument, it's all about hearing the perspective of others, and this is what I really love when it comes to me working with other people. So I'm very committed to work with committed people, of course, like you are. I heard everything about you, so that you are very engaging as usual. I know this because elder participants are always like very ambitious and very very committed to our courses. So I'm very happy to know you right now. And I really in my daily work, I really like to work with people to support them in their academic way, their careers, and to change their perspective, even the perspective on themselves. Because I don't know, maybe you experienced that yourself. We know us so good. So I know myself, I see myself every time in the mirror, and sometimes I don't know what is special about me. And my clients also sometimes struggle with themselves, and I really like to work with them and to give them another perspective on them. So, and supporting them to see their own potential and their strengths. So this is what I love when it comes to working with people, and I really hope that I can offer it to you as well today. So you can click the next slide. So this is me in a nutshell. As you already know, I'm a trainer, I'm a systemic coach and a singer based in Berlin. At someday I studied cultural science and German linguistics, but this is a long day ago, so never mind. And I had some experience as well in theater as an assistant director in different theaters in Berlin. And that's me in a nutshell. And what we want to do today is talking about leadership and about empowerment. So, and before we dive into the topic, I really like you to close your eyes right now. So, or you can just look outside the window, but please follow my words, follow my voice, because I wanted to do a short imagination exercise. So close your eyes, and I ask you to imagine the following. Imagine a leader and draw the picture in every detail you can. How old, how tall or small is this person? What does the person do for a living? What about hobbies? What about style, a leadership style? What about the family of the leader? Does the leader have friends? What is this person's life like? And picture it like in every detail you can. So where is this person living? Does the person have a house? Is it a tent? Maybe the person doesn't have a house. What is important to the leader? What values does the leader have? And what power, or is there a weakness? Have a look on this picture you build yourself and open your eyes right now. And Rowan, you can close the presentation for this moment. And I really want to ask, who did you see? Who was this person? You can just unmute yourself and we're getting into Anna, into discussion. Who was this leader, Anna?
Hello.
Hello.
For real, it was me. I was thinking about me, like being a leader. So just I imagined that I have, or I think, I have the same family, same attitude, but not the same idea or the same way of behaving or talking with people. So I imagine or think about the same details. It was me, the same shape, the same way of wearing, you know, the same things, but not the same person uh, on the side of thinking.
Okay, so there is something that you want to change, is it correct?
It was the way of when you are leader, so you have to يعني هيك to understand all people, not to be one of a community. So you have to be like the mother who gather all people. So not you are هيك a part of the community. You have to يعني هيك gather all people together, which is so hard. And هيك you have to think out of the box. You have to think to change your mind. So not a person who's the 20s years old and a part of the community. No, you have to be هيك the leader of the community. So it هيك thinking about it, it was so hard. You know, if it's something nice, but it's hard.
It's hard to be a leader. So because uh,
Yes.
it seems like your a model of a leader seems like a little bit alone because he or she is outstanding. Or is this person alone?
Yes. انه هيك thinking انه a leader alone and taking responsibilities of a group. It's alone it's hard. Yes. So I didn't think I have to share responsibilities with others. Just thinking a leader, I'm the leader of responsibilities, how to deal with everyone, how to understand everyone. It's heck, thinking about it, for me it was hard.
Okay, thank you for your perspective. Diana, do you have the same image of a leader?
Yes, hello again, Steffi.
Hello.
What I have imagined actually that a leader, I don't know, I imagined them in an executive position
Mm-hmm.
or a certain administrative position. They have a very assertive personality that they can be pushy sometimes. Which gets them, and they take responsibility of everything. And I guess this thing gets them.
مش عارفة تلاقي مكان. لا ممكن تستخدم المايك بسرعة وحطيته لنفسك جرب بعدين أصلا حاسة ما
Is, are you talking to the group because you are unmuted?
This is someone else, I'm afraid, who's unmuted.
A coincidence. So Diana, go on. Sorry.
Yes, so his assertiveness or their assertiveness and taking responsibility of everything gets them in trouble with their social life when they are with their family or their friends.
So work-life balance is hard for a leader.
Yes, I guess so, because it's reflected on their personal life, or this is what I think.
Yeah. So, and did you see yourself, or did you see some other person?
Actually, at certain point I imagine myself, but since I'm not an executive, I imagined like an older person, maybe with more life experiences and more executive experience.
Mm-hmm. Thank you
So,
for your thoughts.
thank you. Thanks.
Maria.
Hello. I also imagined myself, however, with the same family, same friends. However, I'm in the mid to late 20s with higher educational degrees, with the same confidence. I imagined myself running everywhere to achieve project, also balancing between politics and being a leader and the personal life.
All right. Thank you, Anna. Yeah, no, that was Maria, and sorry. Darin.
Really, I wasn't able to focus on one person only.
Mhm.
I
That's
saw a lot of success and many people who I met that make success, and most of them were a woman.
Mhm.
I saw loud voices, women leading debates and activities, making change, helping people. This is the picture I saw. Um, so yes, this is the picture.
So it's a very diverse picture. So you took some.
Yes, I saw many women who I met that make success in the society, and specifically women that they are leading campaigns to make a change.
Okay, so they're leading a campaign, they're leading a change. We had like there are executives, like a CEO from a company. So is there anyone else who wants to share her or his thoughts of this little check-in? Because if not, we can go on with a little presentation. So you might and what was for me very interesting in your answers. So some of you said, I see myself as a leader, but there was always a but. There was something missing. I heard, yes, I'm 20 and I imagine an older person, or I have to be responsible for a group, and that means we have like work and life balance issues. So for me, when I have like a perspective from outer side, that is very interesting because when I did this session and I prepared it, I asked myself, when did I identify with a leader? So, and I be honest, sometimes I'm struggling with it as well. So sometimes I feel like a leader and I'm like a finished person, but sometimes I don't feel it at all. So, and why? So I think maybe I'm a little bit older than you. I had a little bit more experience, but when I see on your applications and on your ambition to be here and to do this course, I saw a lot of leadership skills in this digital room. So, and I think, and this is why we're talking about right now. You had mentioned the dimension of a leader leading others. So, but what we need to be a leader and to say, yeah, I can take responsibility on others is to lead ourselves. And this is why we're talking right now. So this is all about self-empowerment for me. So this is like my working mind. It's all about self-empowerment and to work on ourselves. So, Rowan, yeah, can you maybe share the screen again, like the presentation? Would be nice. I don't know. Are you still here, or is the connection bad? I don't know.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Just sharing it.
All right. So because what we're doing right now is that we have a quick look in what is self-empowerment, what does it mean? So it's the next slide, yes. How to train your self-awareness, because you will see there are three main parts of self-empowerment. I will give you a little impulse on that, what that can mean. And we have a little breakout session, an exercise where you and like your teammates jump into your own potentials, because I think you can just feel self-empowered and be a good leader if you are aware of all your competences, all your potential. So you might have like this glimpse into yourself. So this this masterclass will be more in a reflection way. So you do a lot of talking and a lot of arguing and a lot of exercise. But now we do the other way around. We do a journey into ourselves and like search for hidden potentials. And I really am curious about maybe new learnings. So we can go to the next slide. And so what actually is self-empowerment? Do you have an idea? So what is your idea of self-empowerment? You can just unmute yourself.
Knowing our strengths and points and works on.
Sorry, I didn't get it. Can you repeat it?
To know our strengths and points
Yes.
and enhance it or work on.
Yes, definitely.
Also,
know how
knowing
to-
our weekends.
Yes. So it's about potential and maybe the field you can work on. Habla.
Yes, to know how to motivate ourselves, encourage ourselves, and keep going while self-reflecting on things and not being harsh on ourselves.
Yes, that's a good point, to be gentle with yourself. Mhm.
Yeah.
So Sanders is,
Yes, my name is Sandus.
Yes.
I think self-empowerment is something like becoming powerful, not to know your value.
Mhm.
And
Yes.
yeah, I think these things, the confidence and the strength.
Yes, definitely. So I see Carla. Carla?
I think it's the balance of our emotional intelligence that allows us to navigate in different situations.
Yes.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
I think it's our management. Yes, I think it's the management of our emotional intelligence that allows us to navigate through different situations.
Yes.
Like no matter what the scenario, we are able to still empower ourselves.
Definitely, like about a regulation of our emotions, to have a like perspective in our inside and to regulate it and to yeah, take responsibility on it. Definitely. So I don't know, did I forget? Lama has her hand raised.
Yes. For me, I think to develop the confidence, knowledge, and skills, and to make decisions and take actions.
Yes, make
Yeah.
decisions, actions. It's
Yeah.
three main parts. It's emotion, reflection, and actions. Yes. Are they more so because it's hard to see it. So if I not
Yes, me,
Yes,
Ana Luisa.
Ana Luisa.
Yes, for me, self-empowerment is to understand my points, my weakness point, and to improve or work on them, so I have more confidence. I can face my fear without taking.
Yeah.
Yes. So know what I hate or what I'm afraid of, and work on them so I can skip them.
I really like this approach. Yeah. So if you're like in general, if you have like if you're scared of, I don't know, having an argument or holding a presentation in front of a lot of people, and you're feeling scary and your whole body told you, please don't go. This is kind of a good exercise for you to take this opportunity and to grow. So because you will get this experience, and if you are really want to be a speaker, a public speaker, or you want to like do politicians, or you want to go to politics, you definitely have to have the skill, and you have to confront yourself with your scary feelings, and you will see the more you will do it, the better you get. And then you can change like from the weakness you have before into a potential and to a power you have. So in a nutshell, we can get to the next slide. So if you would look up self-empowerment, there might be something like this. Self-empowerment refers to the goal-oriented management of one's own person with the help of certain basic attitudes or techniques. It is about influencing one's own thoughts, feelings, and actions, so what you already told, in order to promote one's own performance and to offer a correspondingly conducive environment for one's own development. So you see, it's kind of in your own hand what you can do with your thoughts, with your feelings and actions. And sometimes it's very helpful not only to get into yourself on your own, but to implement perspectives from outer side, like to enhance our colleagues, to enhance friends, and to talk about like maybe pains or thoughts which are painful, and maybe they say, hey, it's maybe your thoughts are your thoughts, but I see it differently. I can tell you about your potential. And this is also empowerment, to ask for support. And yeah, you might say, okay, Steffi, thank you. We already know it, as you see, because your answers were like perfect, it was perfection. But what should we do right now? And I think it's good to have a structure of self-empowerment, because you see it's a very wide, a very wide word. You can tell all or nothing about it. So I like structure. And if we dive deeper into the self-empowerment, there are 3 components of self-empowerment. So the first one, so is the next slide, is self-awareness. So you already told about this. For one, yes, self-awareness. So you have to, when it comes to self-awareness, is really deep into your own body, and it's not only about thoughts and feelings, and it's also about feeling stress in your body. So really ask yourself, how do I do today? So I am, do I feel good? Do I feel weak? Do I feel powerful? And what does my body tells me about this? So who am I and what am I capable of? And self-awareness is about different like little parts as well. So we have perception and self-reflection. You already told it. We have emotions. We have potentials. You have to go on, like you are in your, I don't know exactly how old you are, but I think you are on your journey to like see what potentials are in you, and you already experienced that. Self-awareness is also about having a glimpse about my actions. So what do I do in my daily life? How do I speak with myself? Because when it comes to the psychological dimension of self-awareness, it makes a difference if you like talk to yourself in a way like a parent, like you have to do like this, and you have to do, and you have to be better, and you have to work harder. So you see, it's very harsh. And I don't know, I forgot who said it. I think self-awareness is about an accepting mindset to yourself, and to speak to yourself in a very friendly and a very good way on eye level. So I think that's very important. So how do I speak with myself in myself? And where do I want to go further? What do I want to develop? So this is about goals. So I don't know, maybe you already talked about this in the argumentation class and debating class. So if you know, if you don't have a goal, you can like speak hours, but you won't get to the point. So, and this is kind of being a leader as well. You have to know which is my goal. And I think it's very hard for me to set goals for myself, because this is a decision. If you have one goal, that comes with a price, that comes with consequences, and some consequences might be hard and difficult when it comes to family, when it comes to, yeah, take an option, and the other option is maybe a little bit more aside. It's about strengths, like to know where do I have power, and to accept where you are not. So I think when it comes to Instagram, so it's for me like this, when it comes to Instagram and I scroll down and I see all the, I don't know, athletic people, like, or beautiful people or talented people who can dance, or I don't know, it's hard to not compare, because at some point you may feel little, or you compare yourself, but I think that's no use, because you are unique. We are all like unique people and have different strengths. And I think, and so I think I know what you mean in the beginning, like a leader might be feeling alone sometimes, but I think differently, like when it comes to good leadership and to know your own potentials, you might say that networking and be in a community with full of leaders. So we have a whole class here and a whole seminar full of leaders here. I really know that because you have a lot of potential with you. That we are like stronger, of course, if we know how to work with our own potentials and strengths, and set aside when someone is like more better with, I don't know, writing skills, but my potential is like to sell things. So you can say, okay, this is your department. You can write, I don't know, our campaign, and I can sell it like on the ground. So this is kind of sharing as well. The next column is self-responsibility, of course. You already mentioned it as well, so that's nothing new. I think self-awareness comes first, and of course we have to. When it comes to leadership, it's still a circle, you know. It's a journey. It's not something which I can do in a masterclass and say, okay, check, and now I'm a leader. It's not working. I think it's a process we do all over again, like the hero's journey. You might heard from Jessica or Chris. So when we are like aware of ourselves and our goals, then it comes to self-responsibility. So a real leader for me has a mindset which is like proactive and responsible. So that is not like telling others, hey, you are to blame for this or for that. No, I can really say, okay, this is my dimension, this is my strength, I did this or this thing, and I'm not looking for faults from others. So, and if there are faults, of course, we have to get in not in an argue, but we have to connect and to see, okay, not to blame each other, but to see how can we solve it. Like, can we have a common solution for our problem right now? And this is a real like self-responsibility for themes and subjects. So yeah, this is in a nutshell self-responsibility, and the last one, the last column from self-leadership, from self-empowerment, is self-direction. So if you know yourself, you know your potentials, you know what's your responsibility, you can direct yourself. Like insights can really help you to control one's own behavior. So you also, it definitely is, it's what you feel, what you think, and what you do. So this is the action in a goal-orientated way. and to regulate your emotions in this specific way, and to motivate yourself not to lose your goal out of your sight, but to have the approach to the goal you define in the self-awareness process. So as I already mentioned in the next slide, you see it, it's kind of a circle. It's like a journey. So, and I think the dimensions are not finished at all. So it's what is cool, because we have an experience and an exercise for all our life right now. It's and this is the next slide. It's a circle of self-empowerment. So being self-aware, and on this ground, being feeling self-responsible of yourself, and then the self-direction. So, and someone put something in the chat. It was Diana. Is investing in yourself a self-responsibility or a self-direction? That's a good question. Maybe you can unmute yourself and maybe give us a glimpse into your thoughts. Investing can be like a wide thing. Investing in ourselves, it's like investing in our potentials. Is it investing in, I don't know. What do you mean exactly?
I guess that investing in ourselves is self-responsibility that affects self-direction, no? So we develop our skills and our knowledge and our personality, so we know what do we really want and to set our goals. So it affects each other's.
Yes, definitely.
I guess so.
Yes, definitely. This is what I trying to explain. Like, if you know your potential, of course, in the first place, we have to know what do you want to develop. So, because for some people, self-awareness is very hard because they have not the ability to reflect. So they have to work on self-reflection and what do I really want to do? So some people are like interested in everything or nothing. So I have some people in school who have no clue what are they capable of. So they did school, but they have no clue what to do afterwards and at all. So they have to really work hard on their potential and what they got already. So because although they don't have a clue, it's not equal with being without any potential. That's not the same thing. So definitely, before you can invest to yourself, you have to definitely know in which direction do you want. So this is self-awareness. And if you know it already, you have also take the responsibility. So if you're finding out, for example, I really like to dance, and I'm good at it. And so maybe I want to be a dancer. And what do I do to be a good and perfect dancer? I have to take classes, and maybe I want to be at a company who can support me in like with a study or something like that. So, and there are, like the hero's journey, there are always obstacles. You have to be there, you have to dance in front of a jury, and you have to get into this study, and that might be hard, but it's self-responsibility to maybe do it all over again in different like companies, dancing companies, for example. And while you're doing this, taking responsibility, it's also self-directing as well. So you see, it's not always clear, but as far as you have your own potentials and you say, yes, this is my decision to go after it, you also go into self-direction. If you go into the doing, like it's the step outside your head, because beforehand you're in self-awareness, it's all about like reflecting, and it's all about thinking and emotions. And in self-direction, it's more about getting to a point to go to action. All right, so are there any questions or thoughts about this model? Because it's a very wide thing and maybe it's not that specific, but I have like a little exercise afterwards, but I show you if there are no questions so far, I really want you to step into the self-awareness part. So maybe you already done it. So maybe you will be finished in 3 seconds with this little reflection exercise. So it's about my strengths and my hidden potentials. And I really like you to go into breakout sessions with 3 people and reflecting on your biggest successes. So I don't know, maybe you already speak about it, but I think it's good to share successes and ask yourself, like, describe the successes experience that was most emotional and meaningful to you. So what was the best success in your life so far? And what, it's not about like family or friends, but what you done, so what you achieved. And please go into deep detail and describe in the breakout session to the others, how did you achieve this goal? Why was this goal so important for you? And what did you find particularly easy to do? Because when it comes to strangers, the bad thing is that sometimes we are not able to see it because it's so normal for us. So we do the things we do every time. So it's kind of normal when I'm good in organizing things. I do it maybe in my job, I do it at home, and because I do it like, I don't know, 60% of my life, it's hiding from itself because it's so obvious for me. It's so normal. Yeah, it's so normal. Everyone can do it. And if you will see it, if you get into touch with the others, they will say, no, it's not normal. That is your strength. So this is kind of a real strangest feeling. So have a glimpse into what is particularly easy to do for you to achieve this goal. And of course, what are the challenges? So did you have to fight some obstacles? What was really hard for you to achieve this goal? And who else was involved? So this is about support. Did you have support or did you were alone? And what impact did your success have on you personally? And of course, you can optional if it's like working for you. What benefit did your success have for the company where you worked in, or maybe when it's in school? Did it has a benefit for others as well, or the project you're working in? So these are kind of the main reflection, questions you have. And I really want to invite you that you and 3 persons, that the first will start to reflect about her or his own emotional success, and just talking about 5 minutes. So the other 2 persons will listen, and after you stopped, the other participant can question on something which is might be not unclear, and give you feedback. So please take notes when one is talking about her or his most success or best success, and reflect on them, what strengths and powers you saw in this in this story, and what particular abilities or maybe still hidden potentials do you recognize in each other. So take your time, and please make sure that everyone gets to tell the story of the success, and that you reflect on all. So if we have a breakout session for 45 minutes, so maybe you have a little clock there, so it's about 15 minutes for everyone in the small breakout sessions. And yeah, if you are ready, then you can switch. And yeah, this is kind of the exercise. I think it's good to make a screenshot, and also maybe Rowan, you can share in the chat a screenshot. Maybe I can do it as well. I think I've done it beforehand. So is everything clear what you have to do right now? So if not, you just ask your questions before we go to the breakout sessions. And I put the screenshot working. Yes. So you have it. All right. Rowan, are you ready to open the breakout sessions?
Yes. Yalla.
So if everyone is ready, we can start them. Have a nice time and see you in 45 minutes. So Rowan, I think we have some participants who are maybe are not right now. Okay, I
You're
think
still joining.
yeah. So no one is alone, but it's okay. I see it in the breakout sessions. It's important that no one is like waiting. Like, I'm alone. My biggest success is I don't know.
Okay,
No,
so
huh?
So 45 minutes. Okay, just 1 second.
So yeah, we can.
Okay, so it's for 35 minutes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If they are like in my experience, the most participants are very eager to reflect on themselves, and it takes time. So hopefully it's not too long. So, but if we have the feeling it's too long or they're getting back, we can shorten it. So that's fine for me as well. Hello, Christian again.
I was always here. I just shut down my camera. I was participant too.
I know. I will stop the recording, or
Please don't.
I forgot to record. Maybe you can
repeat. Okay,
yes.
so I repeat what I just said. So, dear elder mafia member from LDA. So very important. The thing is, it's your fault that we need more time because you're so good and we love you so much. And we really want to not only work with all of you, but to make sure that we take as many as possible from you wonderful group into the second phase. The challenge at the moment is, and that's not your fault. Your fault is you're so great and so wonderful that we really don't want to lose any of you. But we have to make a decision. But we really don't want to lose any of you, and we try to do our best to rethink our schedule close to a very, very tight budget. But we will try our best. The problem or the challenge is that, as you know, no one knows exactly what's going to happen tomorrow in the Middle East. We knock on wood, keep the fingers crossed, and pray to whatever, let's say the gods and goddesses of the universe, that the situation where it's escalated enough will not escalate even more, and that we can come to Lebanon and to Jordan. But since we don't know this yet, we will not wait forever, of course, but we want to wait, let's say, more or less 1 more week or 10 more days until we plan something, because we don't want to plan anything today which we cannot hold. That's why we will give you everything in a presentation right now, but already saying this, we will make another masterclass. I will do this. Whoever, it's voluntarily, you don't have to come, but you're pretty much invited to do so. To
It's
keep
a
in touch
special
with you.
offer. It's a gift
Yeah.
for you because you have to wait, and we don't
Yeah.
want to let you wait so long. So special
Exactly.
offer.
So, and then we hopefully in 1 week, 10 days, we can, see in which direction it's going, the whole situation, and whether we can come and start the second phase and then the third phase as we wish, as we hope, as we want. But that's why, please don't get us wrong. We will wait a little bit more. So, and be a little bit patient. Join us, because we really want to take as many of you wonderful participants of this great program in the next phase. I spoke about you already yesterday with the embassy in Beirut, and they're very curious about you. So that's my personal message, and now comes the facts from
Yes, the facts.
famous Steffi.
What we really need is you to give us a feedback on the classes in our evaluation form. So this is not only good for us to learn about you. So how was it? Were you satisfied with the subjects we worked on, or was something missing? So just give us your feedback. I would say maybe, Rowan, you can share the link right now into the chat, and that you can just take some 5 minutes to fill it out. We will, of course, share it again within this presentation. And for you, it's not only for us and to have feedback from your side, it's also kind of for the foreign office. Because we had, of course, some things with them in the application, and we said about the goals, what we do, and so on. And we all in all our projects, we have to have this evaluation, and it's very important for us that you be part on it, and that we have something which we can hand in for the Foreign Office, because this is kind of a ground base. We can get next funds for a next elder project, and elder family is still alive in the next 10,000 years. So no pressure, but this evaluation is very important.
Don't say anything bad about Elda.
No, it's just I know evaluation from can be
Listen, the link video.
Can't hear you at the moment. Anna, are you speaking with us? Because we can't hear you. The sound.
Yes, I asked if you can send the link via. We can fill it later.
Fill it later. Well, you don't have to do it right now today, but next days would be good. When do we get back? So before the next masterclass would be nice.
Okay, thanks.
Forget it, because that's human behavior. So can you do it until the next masterclass, until next Tuesday, Anna? Is it possible?
Yes, I can do it tomorrow. So
perfect.
Yeah.
And Rowan, maybe you can share it in your WhatsApp group. And yeah, we have another session, but it's okay. We will wrap it up, and it's also in the presentation. It's kind of a special offer, because we know it's a bad situation with waiting for an answer, and with the situation in Lebanon. So besides of the evaluation, of course, the next steps are for phase 2. So hopefully, of course, we hope that we can do it as planned, and we'll go on like we planned it. So many of us, of you, did already reached in application videos. So thank you very much. The jury is very, very excited to have a look on it, and they are currently reviewing your videos, and you can expect our feedback, not our feedback, but the feedback of the jury, whether you're invited to the second phase, like around the August 28th, so that you know this is kind of the next step. And as I don't know if you already, said it.
Yeah.
So we have, of course, at least a minimum of 5 places for the seminar in Lebanon and 5 places in Jordan. And maybe I'll repeat what has already been said. But no matter if you're invited or not, you are great.
And you never get out.
And you never get out.
This is
That's clear. That's crystal clear. And so we can see your passion and your hard work and the love that went into all your videos. And so even though this is my first class here with you, Jessica and Chris, we're not they are not tired of telling me how cool you are and how committed you are. So thank you very much. We see all the work and passion, and we are so grateful meeting you here and having you as participants here in our elder family. As Christian said, if you get in at one point, you never get out. And we hope that
Lama, Rowan, so they can tell.
Yes. So that's
they
how it
are
works.
addicted. That's good. Me too. We are also addicted to you. So it's both ways.
And of course, no matter if you are invited or not, as we have limited places and we do our best to invite everyone, we have limited budget, you know, but nevertheless, we hope to stay in touch with everyone.
And we're already planning, and it's a secret what exactly, but we're planning really cool stuff for 2025. We're looking for grants, but we're planning things in Middle East already. We will not tell you what it is.
Even though I don't know what Christian is.
That's good. It will be super cool if we get the grant. So yeah, really, I promise. I promise it will be super cool.
And so this is the main information about our special offer, because we actually, I think it's addition. You don't have to be there, but it's for you, because waiting can be very boring, and we decided to offer you a special masterclass from our side, and the topic will be how to pitch. And it's a little bit other timing, so it would be next Tuesday on 3 o'clock Berlin time, or 4 o'clock MENA time. So at the same Zoom link. If you have time, if you are eager to learn about how to pitch and to spend more time with teacher, of course, he will be the main, the cat will hold this masterclass. And
by the way, I can include something from my famous book, Save the Cat. Thank you for the feature. It's really a cool book about pitching. It's from a very well-known screenwriter from Hollywood, and it's the best book about.
He found his way out.
Okay, yeah, it's the best book I ever read about pitching and writing a film script. Yeah, but you know, pitching is always good, not only for filmmakers, also if you want to pitch your idea, your campaign, your startup, your political campaign as next president of Lebanon, or hopefully free Palestine, then you definitely need this pitching session, I would say.
All right.
Other questions from your side? Future leaders of the world. Remarks, complaints.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It's really a pleasure to work with you.
There's a question from Tracy. No, it's a little bit other timing. It's 1 hour before, but if you say like not like today, it's 1 hour earlier, the next pitching
2
session.
hours hat auf 4 gelegt.
Ah, nee, stimmt, 2.
It's 2 hours
It's
earlier.
sorry, it's 2
Is that
hours.
okay? So it would be 4 p.m. Beirut time.
Yes, sorry.
Is that okay for you?
EU, yes, it's 3 p.m. EU time.
3 p.m. EU time, exactly, Tracy. Yeah, and 4 p.m. Beirut time.
Is it possible to make it at 5 Beirut time?
Yeah, it's possible. Who is like,
If it's better for you. Wir müssen gucken mit der Raummiete. Aber du kannst auch von zu Hause machen, ne?
ja, aber dann musst du hier sein.
Oder
Ne?
Jan. Sorry, we have just another meeting in the office and we're just thinking about how we can do it, but I think.
Nee, das ist für mich kein Problem, aber dann lasse ich dich hier alleine mit der Raummiete.
Ja, oder ich muss halt Jan fragen.
Ist er wieder da?
Ja.
Echt?
Ja.
Ja, muss er halt. Kommt halt.
Okay, sorry.
So, I hope you understood everything, you know, because
Ich verstehe,
Ah, very good.
aber ein bisschen.
Ah, you speak German.
Oh, ja.
Ein bisschen.
Oh, wow. So, okay, Loai, you will be my personal Arabic teacher if you come, if we meet. Where did you learn?
That's the deal. I took a few courses with the Sprachenakademie and the Goethe Institute.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yes.
Alter, respect. It's very good. I just said in German, I really respect you. Wow, that's cool. So we deal.
So, but if it's all better for you on 5 p.m., I think it's possible.
It's possible. Okay, let's make a quick because let's make it so for whom just okay, if we have a majority for 5 p.m. Beirut time, then we will do it. So just write in the chat 5 or 4 p.m. Okay, just quickly. Which time is better for you? It's fine for us. So just to make like a quick, so just 5 p.m. or 4 p.m. and we have a look in the calendar.
Both are good.
Both are good.
Yeah.
5 p.m.
Both are good.
Both are good. 5 p.m. 4. Saja. Yeah, no, we will decide now because otherwise it's super confusing. But thank you,
We
though.
can make a compromise. We can say
4:30. That's very German, by the way. This is very German. Okay, we say 4:30. Is that okay for everyone?
4:30 Mina time.
Yeah, 4:30. Yeah, 4:30 Mina time. Okay. This is how Germans debate. They always try to find a compromise for everything. We are like the nation of consensus. We don't like to fight.
Also 15:30 unsere
Yeah.
Zeit. Yeah.
Is that okay for everyone? Is this the perfect end of a debate? Okay, cool. Sounds like. Saja, also for you, is it possible? 4:30? Because you said 4 p.m.
Yes, both is suitable for me.
Okay, deal.
All right.
Yes, deal.
Deal, Habibis. Deal. Okay, thank you so much. And I'm repeating myself. It's a pleasure to know you. It's a pleasure to work with you. And we'll see us next week. And we will do our best to see you in Lebanon, Jordan, Palestine, and later on in Berlin. Have a nice evening. Stay safe. Say hello to your families and friends and keep the wonderful people you are. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye,
everyone. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Warte.
Thank you so much.